Hey everybody, we've had a few of you guys ask why we haven't been posting videos lately, and the reason is we bought a new piece of property and we're building a new home. We closed on our house. Actually, we'll be closing on the house in a few days. We built this house, built the shop when we were 19, and we finished the house when we were in our 20s. And it's kind of hard to leave this neighborhood. My grandparents homesteaded here in the 60s. And I grew up in that house right there. But so for the next couple months, we're going to be living in our motorhome, and we're getting ready to take it over now and get it set up and show you guys what the property looks like, how much progress we've made. We've been working on it for about a month and a half, and we'll take you guys over there and show you. We got it backed in where it's going to stay for the next couple months. Got it level up on blocks. We made sure we had our septic system installed before we brought the motorhome over so we could hook up to it. I'll show you that in in one of the later videos, but we're gonna get the slides out, get this thing set up. Okay, we got the slides and awning out. Now most of you guys have probably seen the inside of the bus, but for those that haven't, we'll do a quick walkthrough. Big old fridge. We're not completely finished with it yet. We still got a little bit of electrical to do. Some trim work, but there's the bedroom. Okay, we'll go outside and I'll show you guys where we're at on the property here. When we bought this property, it was raw land. There was no roads put in, so everything you see cleared, or any dirt work you see done, we did that in the last month and a half. Spent a lot of time. But anyways, we got Miranda's greenhouse moved over here. Like I said a little bit ago, one of the first things we had to do was install the septic system, which takes a little bit of measuring. When you don't have a house, you had to figure out elevations and where the house was, how high the house was going to be versus where the leach field needed to be. Anyways, we got that all figured out, worked out great. We dug our hole. So what we are building is we are going to build a 40 by 44 foot shop right here, a 30 by 32 foot 2-car garage over here, and right where I'm standing is where the house is going to be. We won't build this house until next spring. I'd like to get the foundation in before fall, That way, right when snow starts melting, I can get framing on the house. The house is going to be a hybrid looking log home. It's going to have framed walls, and then I'm going to do three on top of the 8-foot framed walls. We're going to do 3 runs of full scrap logs, and then we'll have posts in the corners that are just for looks. Also, on the garage and shop, there's going to be a lot of log accent stuff that we either cut down on the property here, or we may have to haul it from our cabin up the river because there's not a lot of stuff for sale right now. Anyways, we also built the road coming in. Had to install a culvert on one of the slough crossings. You can see there's lots of wood, lots of firewood. This was just, there was a lot of popple trees, popple and cottonwood in here. So we've got piles of it. One of the bigger piles was over there where the leach field was, or is. I didn't know that's where I was going to put the septic, and so we had to cut it up into firewood. That's why our woodshed is completely full. But we got our boats, most of our snow machines, got most everything here. This pile of dirt right here is the dirt that is right underneath the tundra. So the whole time that I was in here scraping the tundra away and pulling stumps, I wasn't disturbing the black stuff right below the dirt, or right below the tundra. That's the best stuff to plant your garden in, or your grass. You don't get none of that. We got silt that dries out real fast here. That stuff does not dry out fast. It holds moisture a lot longer, so you won't have to water your grass or your garden all the time. But we also moved the Conex in here. Early in the winter, we started putting all of our stuff in that Conex, and then we just picked the Conex up with the loader, put it on a trailer, and brought it over. All my crap's back there. But anyways, and we got 13 acres here. 13 acres. It's a long, narrow strip. We got 13 acres, about another 8 acres that go that way. One lot over, my son bought a 5.5 acre lot, and you will see, I'll put something in the video, but he's doing the exact same shop as me, about 800 feet that way. So this pit is for a thermal storage, hot water storage tank. Anyways, that's where we're at. I'll try to get a couple of videos out about, or of the build process. We did video some of what we have done here. So I'll try to put a couple of videos to get everybody caught up to where we're at right now.